Yo, what's good? What's good? Unconventionally Mouse. Another episode of Soul Food Sunday. Hope everybody good. Hope your weekend was great. You know, just want to jump on real quick, give y'all 15 minutes, 20 minutes of my time. Make sure y'all go to my YouTube, depending on where you're watching this. My YouTube is Motivation and Consistency, Motivation, the letter N, then consistency spelled out. A ton of shorts on there. Podcast, Two Brains, One Goal. So the big podcast, Two Brains, One Goal, is going to come up on, it's going to air every Thursday. So if I record on a Friday, it's going to air the following Thursday. I'm going to give you some tidbits of what's going on, some good trailers and some good reels so you could get prepared for that. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share with your friends. Comment, chime in. Also, another thing is, I got another initiative going on. If you know any athletes, high school or college, that don't get the recognition they deserve, right? They got at least a 3.0 grade point average, and they looking to get some exposure. Holla at me in my comments. Holla at me in my DM. You know, I want to make sure to give some exposure to some of the student athletes that may not get the light they deserve because they wasn't highly touted or recruited. You know, so you're gonna see me see me send that out more often. Also, if you are artists and you're looking to get your music played, I mentioned this before, Media Made Radio is going to roll out, right? So we're going to give you an opportunity to have your music played on a 24-hour radio station, right? If you already got everything set up, your BMI, your ASCAP, you will be able to get what you deserve for the music being played. So make sure you have your paperwork and everything like that in order. Also, if you have a song that's booming, we're going to keep that on rotation, you know, so any way we can help, you know, so definitely stay tuned in. Stay tuned into my Instagram, Mr. Frequent Flyer Mouse. Stay tuned into my TikTok, Unconventionally Mouse. Stay tuned into my YouTube. My YouTube is always going to have everything. It's motivation spelled out, the letter N, consistency spelled out. So today I want to talk about opportunity. Right? Make sure you seize your moment. If you never heard this before, the worst opportunity is a missed one. So if you have an opportunity, seize the moment. Make sure you're putting in the daily work to prepare yourself when that opportunity approach. And as you align yourself with like-minded people and the right people, these opportunities present themselves a lot more than what you think. Right? I ran into an opportunity yesterday with my guys at Media Made Radio. I'm not going to talk about it too much, but all the work I have been putting in over the last 8 months or so caught the eyes of some individuals that's like, yo, listen, we want to work with you. And that's what it's about, right? When you create content, it's your creative ability to express yourself in an artistic way, right? Everyone has their own form of creativity. We may take pieces from one another. You may watch somebody you like daily and you want to get inspiration, but when it's time for you to present your content, make sure it's original to you, right? And also with the term opportunity, sometimes the opportunity of a lifetime never presents itself if you're not already putting yourself out there one way or the other. And it's going to take confidence. You're going to have a lot of self-doubt. You're not going to be motivated. All of these things is going to take place. Getting on YouTube, getting in front of a camera is not easy. So I applaud everybody who gets in front of a camera, whether they have 5 subscribers, whether they have 1 million subscribers, whether they have 3,000 subscribers, right? It's not easy. I applaud you. I understand the grind of trying to find content and putting the content out and making sure you're presentable. You look a certain kind of way. You're enunciating and pronunciating the words great, right? But keep going, because those are things that could be fixed over time when you gain confidence and you watch your videos back and you're in the editing process. If you edited things yourself, all of those things could be fixed. But if you never overcome the hurdle of being scared, how can that opportunity present itself? And a lot of times the opportunities only present themselves because you was already putting in the work. You already put yourself out there. You was already showing individuals you're trying. And when individuals have motion, motion attracts motion. and individuals are going to want to help because they see something, right? A lot of times when a big company or you gain a partnership, they see something you have that they want to align with their brand, that they want to market, they want to sponsor, they want to collab with. So keep that in mind, right? I'm cool with the turtle race. 1 subscriber a day, 1 subscriber a week. All of that's cool for me because a few months ago I didn't have no subscribers, right? I didn't have anyone following me as far as my content being consistently presented to the community. And the community is your community, right? So my podcast is always motivate, educate, inspire, elevate. I'm gonna start adding some reviews, some gear, lifestyle, health. I do a ton, and I just want to wrap it all in one. So a lot of my content is gonna be a lot more lifestyle. Therefore, I can wrap everything in one. When I used to talk to individuals, that I rarely speak to individuals about YouTube. So I don't know too many individuals who do YouTube in the city that I'm in, whether it's Texas, whether it's Vegas, whether it's Arizona, whether it's New York, whether it's California. I don't run into content creators too often. The individuals around me don't create content. They got some businesses that they have on their own, and they're successful in that lane, right? So no matter who I see, right? And this is what I like about YouTube. The individuals I run into, they're trying to help you or give you pointers on how to grow your network or how to grow your subscribers or how to grow your community. Once you have a community, man, stay consistent to yourself, right? I remember in New York City, I'm from New York if y'all didn't know. When I played basketball, I used to just play basketball in my neighborhood. And my neighborhood can only give me so many opportunities, just staying locally. But as individuals will come to my neighborhood or would be a basketball tournament, it's different individuals that would see me play. And these individuals are people who could make moves and decision makers. So the more I played, the more I got known, the more I ventured out, the more I created greater opportunities. The greater opportunities that I created allowed me to venture off, and basketball still helps me to this day based upon the networking that I was able to create as a kid and the opportunities that I was able to create because I was willing to put myself out there. Opportunities is endless. And make sure, right, every opportunity you take may not be the best one, but you learn from that opportunity. And when you learn from that opportunity, it makes it so much more easier to not fall into that pitfall or fall in line to whatever negative situation you felt you had at that moment. But it's a learning experience. So keep in mind, I'm not chasing the money, right? I'm creating the content that I truly care about and that truly resonates with me, and I'm pretty sure will resonate with some other people, right? So this opportunity is now. You have to seize it, whatever that opportunity is. We're definitely in a situation, economy-wise, where we know jobs are hard to come by, in a sense, depending on what you do. Like, we know that. In return, this is the best time to whatever you're good at, whatever you really want to do. Start honing in on your craft now. Hone in on that, right? If you're on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and you're posting content, post content that really resonates with you. And this is why. When I find someone that has appealing content, I don't just look at the video that was appealing when I first found them. I go all the way back to their content that they ever created, right? And sometimes I run into things that individuals post that don't align with me, and it will cause me not to follow them anymore. Or, you see what I'm saying? So just make sure the stuff that you're putting out is really who you are. And if someone goes down your history, because all the posts you make is like a resume. It's like a digital content creating resume, right? So all the things that you post, if it's something that wasn't good back then, it can catch up with you now, and it can hurt an opportunity. It can hurt a partnership. It can hurt a business venture. You see what I'm saying? So opportunities come in a lot of different ways. Sometimes it's just you being in the room, being able to see some of the individuals you really look up to or get inspiration from. You just being able to see how they go to their day-to-day. Sometimes the opportunity would be you going to do something and failing over and over. But remember, failing, right, is really just a learning lesson. So you going through something over and over and over, and you finally get the knowledge and tutelage you need to finally cross that threshold. So the worst opportunity is a missed one. Don't let too many opportunities pass you by. Don't wait for somebody to provide you with an opportunity. Don't wait to say what you're not going to do. I know individuals that I speak to daily, weekly, they say, I don't want to work a 9 to 5 because I don't want somebody telling me what to do. So my question is, if you don't want to work a 9 to 5 because you don't want somebody telling you what to do, but you're not putting in the reps, right, to hone your craft of what you want your business to be, now you're just stagnant. You can't let your ego and pride cause you not to take a job to help you get money to finance what your dreams and aspirations are. It makes no sense. Don't let that pride be the hurdle where you don't get out there. Don't wait for somebody to provide you with something, whether you have money or not. If you got a phone, you could create. If you on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, you could create. Twitter, you could create. So start working on your craft and creating and building a catalog and a timeline of what you do so people can see when you first started to now, and it shows you put your 10,000 hours in. Right? At the end of the day, if I have to get a 9 to 5 to build my revenue back up, to follow my dreams again that I put my money into and it didn't go the way it needed to go, that's what I'm going to do. But one thing I'm not going to do is sit here and complain and not put myself in situations to make sure I get the opportunities that I need. Doesn't make sense. So once again, this is Soul Food Sundays. This is another episode. I just want to give y'all game. I had an awesome week. I hope everyone had an awesome week. My condolences to individuals who really cherish Rich Homie Quan. My condolences to his family. My condolences to the individuals that lost loved ones or was traumatized in the shooting in Georgia. Right? My condolences to my partner Freddie P's best friend mom who passed away. My condolences. Things like life goes by so fast. And that's why individuals say life is short. You don't know when this is going to be your last opportunity. So I'm not going to say never. I no longer feed into negativity. I apply pressure to positivity. Do the same. Make sure you check your mental health every day. If you're not having a good day, sometimes you got to look yourself in the mirror and see how you're going to fix that day you're having. If you're around individuals that don't align with what you're doing right now, sometimes you got to remove yourself. Removing yourself is okay. Sometimes you have to remember, you never see someone go through the grind or go through their glow up for the most part. You see them disappear, not doing good, and they come back as a new person. So sometimes remove yourself from your situation. Really dig deep inside, figure out what you want to do and what you want to do consistently, whereas even if you don't get paid, you will still love it. I guarantee you, if you do that and you stay consistent, your opportunity is going to come. Your big break is going to come. Right? And also, don't worry about what nobody say when you get in front of a camera. Be yourself. It's going to cost you to be somebody else. It's always free to be yourself. So no matter what anyone say, if you decide to get in front of this camera and put this content out, don't worry about what no one else say. Do what you love. It's an audience and it's a community for you. I guarantee you that. It's individuals that approach me that I don't know. We would never talk if they didn't see me put content out or I didn't see them put content out. That's our commonality, right? You can't always judge a book by its cover. And a lot of times you really can't judge a book by its cover. So keep grinding. Make sure you put in the work in so your opportunity will arise. And I guarantee you, stay the course. You will have success. I don't know how that success is going to look, but you will have success. And if success is anything better than what you currently have, right? If you got $5 today and tomorrow you got $10, that's still success. Don't measure your success on someone else's at all. And don't be scared or prideful or have an ego to not ask for help. And help is sometimes information. And that information may sometimes cost. Or that information may be you taking the time to really, really do the research. No one has to give you anything. No one owes you anything. You owe yourself, right? The grind, the effort, the work. And if you're in a situation whereas being younger puts you in a situation where you feel like you can't get out of, unfortunately, you put yourself in that situation and you got to work that much harder to get yourself out of it. If you keep grinding, it's always light at the end of the tunnel. If you keep studying, if you keep staying down until you come up, it's endless nights where I can't go out. And I can't go out because me going out to party and hang out with my friends, I know tomorrow I'm going to feel down on myself because I didn't put in the work. Any day or time that I let pass by that I did not put work into my craft, I'm letting myself down. And anytime I let myself down, it never feels good. So once again, Unconventionally Mouse, another installation of Soul Food Sunday. I wanted to talk about opportunity, so the title is going to be opportunity or the thumbnail. And just make sure, right? Stay down. Try to stay motivated. Don't get down on yourself. Put yourself out there. I guarantee you, it's a community for you. You have to put yourself out there and you have to give them the opportunity to find you. Unconventionally Mouse, another episode, Soul Food Sunday. I'm up out of here. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Check my Instagram, Mr. Frequent Flyer Mouse. Check my TikTok, Unconventionally Mouse. Check my YouTube, depending on where you're watching this. Right? Check my YouTube, Motivation, and the letter Consistency. I'm up out of here. Enjoy your Sunday. 1.